Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my was said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and Wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and our home team. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He is close to break down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. And sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Yellow. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now Mahomes. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. They convert with a gain of 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out wide to Judkins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along, but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Remained at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll run here with the rookie. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. Here now, third and 5.
Ready. 79 drop. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Buffalo 70 Timberwolves.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play on fourth down. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. generate some early chunk plays, and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
18 Rattler, 18
From the gun, here's Ward. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead.
7. Dreadnoughts 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
37-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got a man. It's Fanning. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
a throw right side is intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14.
Pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Judkins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Savondre Sweat there on the tackle.
29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
From
2nd and
29.
7.
Here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Judkins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, Judkins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Melbourne.
see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dreadnoughts 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Deputy Ranger. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
And in motion is Brown.
Go.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first down, Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 18.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Panther 50.
They run it straight ahead with power. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that count. Right Delphin up to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, get.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Run.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Will throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Got it. Ready? Red.
Now it's Ward. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down for Tennessee.
Okay, break. 19 tight.
And the Titans first down.
Grab him 60. 60 Bison.
Here's Ward. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy
yourself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense. Like these end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Going up top. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 21, Dreadnoughts 20.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jump. Let's go. 77, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On first and 10, Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Cowboy in check. Hurt.
Here's Ward now on second down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Cougar 19.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.D. Hicks. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so we're taking a big shot to start this half. I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go play action with Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Now Ward on a designed run. A short kick down to the 7.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
60 back.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Dragon 60. Net. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw is Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
On fourth down, Ward to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
His drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down by 7.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Yellow. 180.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Let's go, 180.
Mahomes now on second down. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Let's go, 180.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, Melbourne. His 4th TD grab of the season. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
For a 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Moving to his right. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the gun, here's Ward. Going right, it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 20 yards.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
Come on, come on.
Ward to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And the Titans going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
19 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Go! Cavity Lions!
To the air again. Ward. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Bronco 80.
Again, they try Pollard. Good blocking, and he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. No problem there on the extra point, and the Titans will go up by 7.
Dreadnoughts 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard
Ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug. You can get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Motion!
Yellow!
Up the middle they go. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough. Luke James, 1st down.
1st and 10.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, we get bottles again. Up it, put it in the air. Throwing up it, let them know we in here. Yeah,
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Yellow.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score! Luther Burton. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Six the Eagles. Lightning,
Throwing, Willis. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Get it. 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this out to his running back. He's across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Cougar 19.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now, second and 4.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run with Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
35.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
He'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's Here's 2nd and 6.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
So here comes 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
70.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
If you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Bizkit mix. So where the you at, punk? Shoot, and back up while we distract us. Throw your hands up. 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 I'm moving, now move fast. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 You don't wanna mess with Limp Bizkit? Yeah, can't mess with Limp Bizkit. Why? Because we get it on every day and every night. Get this platinum thing right here, but we're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain. Yeah, 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot. That rock, and bounce in the mosh pit. Throw your hands up. 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 I'm moving, now move back. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give up. All the lovers, all the haters, and all the people that call themselves players. Hot mamas, pimp daddies, and the people rolling up in caddies. Hey rockers, hip hoppers, and everybody all around the world. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Move in, now move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard? You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning.
Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a fallen.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days.